What's going on, you guys? This is Trent here at Rexburg Motorsports, here to do another machine walk around with you. Now today, we're going to go over a question that I get a lot through our website and also over the phone. What is the difference between a Summit X and a Summit SP? Let's get into this. All right, so I get this question a lot over the phone and on our website. We have people that send in requests to find out some information about a Summit X model. And then when I say, oh, well, that's a snow check only option, you'll have to look at the SP. They wonder what the differences are. So the biggest thing that's going to come down with these two models, the Summit X and the Summit SP, is going to be availability and what time they're available, and then what options you're getting. So the biggest thing that you're going to want to think about when it comes to times that these things are available, the Summit X is a snow check only option. What is a snow check only option? So this is a springtime order machine. A customer has to call into a dealership, talk about what items they want on their sled, and then put down a $500 deposit down in between about the months of February to middle of April. That money goes straight to Skidoo, and then Skidoo sends us these machines in October, November period. So these sleds are a special order only for a customer. Now, when you do snow check it, they typically have really cool specials going on. You get typically longer warranty or a bigger rebate kind of thing like that. So they make it a real draw if you are one of those hardcore sledders that wants to snow check a sled. Now, when it comes to the SP, where this is the in-season model, this is available all of the time. So unless your dealership is out of them, you're going to have a good chance to get the Summit SP that you want. Typically, these Summit SP models come with a 1-year warranty, and they come with, the standard equipment. You can get your accessories through the parts department, get them installed and stuff like that, but this is going to be the basic sled. The Summit SP is an awesome, awesome machine. For 2021, they came in either black or red. These come on the Gen 4 chassis, and you have two motor choices when it comes to the SP. You've got a 600 E-Tech, and then you've got this 850 E-Tech. Both are solid options. That 600 is going to be a great sled for up-and-coming riders or riders that are looking to gain confidence in their ability. The 850, all-out brute. Tons of power, tons of throttle response to get you anywhere and everywhere that you want to get in the mountains. Now, these sleds do come with 8.5 inches of suspension travel in the front, 9.5 in the back. Great, great chassis, great suspension to keep you comfortable and keep you pointed in the direction that you want. Now, these do come with the T-Motion rear suspension setups that allows the suspension to actually hinge to help it easier to lay over from side to side. And then you've got the Flex Edge track that's also helping with that ability to lay from side to side. These come with the HPG shocks, and these front HPG shocks have preload adjustability, and then in your rear you've got preload adjustability as well to make it so that you can allow your suspension to sit where you want it to sit. If you want your rear suspension to squat a little bit more, make this thing a little bit more wheelie happy, loosen up on that preload. If you want it to stay a little bit more planted on the front end, tighten it up, make it raise up in the back, and likewise on the front. You can play with this suspension just a little bit to allow it to do what you want it to do. This is a shock package, though, that it's not rebuildable. You just replace them. It's a great machine. Again, in-season model, so this is what the dealerships are going to have. Now, when we look at the Summit X is an awesome sled. What you get different when you go to the Summit X is you're getting a KYB suspension setup that are rebuildable, and then you're getting a different floorboard setup initially. So if you were just looking at a Summit SP or a Summit X with a 165 track with the 850 motor, the differences are going to be the suspension and the floorboards and the graphics package. So not a whole heck of a lot of difference there. Now, that being said, though, those small changes allow this sled to be 10 pounds lighter. So that's pretty awesome. And with these floorboards, they've got a lot more cutouts in them, and they're more aggressive to keep your feet more planted and also allow this ice buildup not to be something that will affect you on this sled. So you won't have to worry about ice and snow getting packed onto these. It breaks right through. These are a really good floorboard that are on the SP, but they've got smaller cutouts, which makes ice buildup a little bit more of an issue, but still a great floorboard. Now with the Summit X, you also get 2 motor choices, but the 600 is not one of them. The base motor in a Summit X is the 850 motor. Again, this is a monster of a motor. Great horsepower, great torque on tap, great throttle response. But the next motor is something that's really special with Skidoo. It's their 850 turbo. Now I did a video last winter talking about how this 850 turbo works, and it's an amazing motor. Depending on your elevation, it cranks up the boost to make sure that you're getting 165 horsepower across the board. Now the 850 comes with 165 horsepower at sea level. So as you go up in elevation, you lose a little bit more and more horsepower. And when you get up to 10,000 feet or higher, you really start to feel that. The cool thing with this one, all the way up to 10,000 feet, you're still getting 165 horsepower. It opens up that wastegate to allow this turbo to build up more and more boost to give you more and more of that power that you're losing. So it's not a power adder as much as it is a power sustainer. Very cool engine. Now with the Summit X, you also get a couple other cool choices. So with the Summit X, you get a choice between the standard Summit X or the Summit X Expert. The Summit X Expert throws in a shorter bar riser, a shorter tunnel to allow you to stop from dragging that tunnel when you're throwing those gnarly side hills. And then you get a special coating on the KYB suspension. This special coating allows the suspension to work a little bit better, resist temperature changes even more as you're really hammering through that suspension. Skidoo really did a good job on these SPs and X model Summits, and they are ready to get out and have fun in the deep snow. If you're looking to get out in the deep snow, come on into Rexburg Motorsports. We've got a bunch of these SP models that are ready for you and ready to get out and have a good time with the family. Thank you for watching this video. If I missed anything on these differences, go ahead and let us know on the comments below. We look forward to seeing what you guys think about these sleds. Thanks for watching these videos and have a good day.